Nice.
Oh, no.
Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio, Mike and Billy. Golf Talk Radio Network. Brought to you by McPhee's Grill, Templeton, hometown cooking through and through. Check out McPheesGrill.com. Give them a call at 805-434-3204. And we have $25 gift cards to give away during PGA Fantasy Golf. And if you call the show, phone number here, 805-903-1974. That's 805-903-1974. So Billy and Dave are very amusing this morning because they are discussing their pre strategy to making their picks. They're like many people do. They're in a pool down at Black Lake, I believe.
The
right?
Monarch Dunes.
Okay. And then we did our DraftKings picks for the PGA Championship as well. So and throw a little out there. What did you guys like get together and you said, hey, we're going to get together and talk strategy?
No, he jumped right into my glory. I was over there at the table minding my own business, and Dave did come in. Dave teaches golf and works over there, so he brought his already in and turned him in. So he came, and I didn't know that. He turned him in the golf shop. So I came over, I'm sitting at my table, he's looking over my shoulders going, oh, cool. After you fill that out, I'll tell you who I picked because I just turned mine in, right? You were a gentleman at that point.
At that point.
So
you knew it couldn't last.
After that.
And Dave, and they're unique because it's the whole field. Pick any six. There's not like you have to pick from each column. Yeah. You just pick your six.
No salary cap.
No salary caps. Yeah, no salary caps. Exactly. Just pick six. So that seems easy.
Yeah, it does.
It's not. So I'm going through my thing and I'm like, okay, circle Rose. I'm gonna get Rose, and then Dave's like, I know, man. He hurt his back. He pulled out. I'm like, well, that's not good. You can't play with a bad back.
Well, you and I talked about
that. That's because I learned it from him. So I did. I crossed him out. Was nice. Thank you for that input. Although, that was great. So then I picked Poulter because I think Poulter's a little stud. And so he's like, course is long. It's been raining, which I didn't know. So he's been filling me up with honest information. It has rained. It rained so many inches overnight. And you were very kind giving me this input. You were. So he said, so Poulter, at least I thought he was being kind at the time. So I scratched off Poulter, no problem. So, this went on and on. Then I saw Woodland down at the bottom, and I said, he hits it. Dave was nice. He said, you need someone that can crush it far. It's going to play long and wet, and everything bends its dog leg left. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. So we're looking for someone who hits the power draw, big high draw. So the Day jumped right into mine, but I think Kevin had Day, and I did right then. I remember I said, okay, I don't want to.
That's right.
I didn't want to take the Day because Kevin mentioned he just took it. I wish I did. I think I took Day and R. So then I said, I saw Woodland. I said, this guy kills it. And Dave agreed. He does kill it. And he said it would be a great pick, but he hasn't done anything lately. So I didn't pick him.
Oh. I said it was a good pick.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Right before you said, he hasn't done anything.
Which means he's due.
You didn't say that part. I would have loved to heard that part.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
It was actually pretty funny because I'm scratching and getting 3 sheets, and it's not so easy because you want to pick someone that you don't think everybody's going to pick. I have a feeling everybody has DJ. Probably most have Justin Thomas. You just assume that. I mean, this is
Webb Simpson.
And his dark horse was Webb Simpson, which he's doing great.
Yes, he is.
And I don't think many have him. You're right. It's good. So I said I need someone that can play well.
Should have taken Poulter.
Yes, thanks, Dave. So I picked Reed because no one likes Reed, and I picked out of all the pool.
Masters champion.
Very few people are going to pick Reed. So I did.
For good reason, you mean?
I guess I don't know. People don't like the guy, and he won the Masters. How
you know what?
Guy can play.
I think just as a pick in golf, he doesn't. Since the Masters, he really hasn't done much far as if you're picking for a pool. He's hard to predict.
I've always said he does not play well in majors. But I really said it around last April.
Yeah, well, that was right. That's right.
Did you tell Billy that right before?
That's great.
But also, he's a fabulous Ryder Cup, President Cup player. I mean, he's just
Captain America,
awesome.
And that's coming up in a few weeks, right? So I'm thinking this is a good pick because it's going to be my moneymaker that no one else picks. He missed the cut. So I'm not a big fan of Reed right now either. But it was almost comical, and the guys in the shop saying, "You guys are funny." So.
Well, I've got the update.
So ours was different because we had salary caps, right?
We had salary caps, so I had to kind of maneuver you guys through it because through my DraftKings account. But as of right now, in 5th place with 198 points and 47,192nd is Mr. Billy Gibbs.
47,000th? Wow. It's going. It's normal. That's,
14,700.
But you're gaining on him, Bill.
He is.
Hey, I won $2.50 last time.
You know,
He did. You've got credits.
Fat City, baby.
I'm going to use that in Vegas.
And then
Actually, it cost me
actually,
$1. I only won $1.50.
yeah. And then actually in, let's see, I'm in fourth place with 226 in points, 25,000.
25. I'm in 47,000th place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
He'd be 20,000 more than
That's
you.
a huge stadium full of people.
Nikki is in third,
Big stadium.
Big.
230.5 points at 21,000 place.
That means Hop's going to rock.
Hop
this.
is at 234,
Look at you, Dave.
19,000th place.
See, who should you listen to?
And Shamandal has 242 points, and he's still in 13,684th place. Now, the paying place, the furthest out on paying places is 14,700.
Oh, you're in the money right now.
I'll cash out now.
So you're in the money
Hey,
now.
no, you got a good team, man.
Here's
You're gonna
what's
do
really
better and better.
interesting.
You got a good team.
I think for
Way to go, Hop.
I got to double check. Yeah, Hop, good job, by the way. he picked Peters, and
That
Peters
was an evil laugh.
Peters is like 7 under. I think I got to double check. I'll double check as we keep talking here. But like for instance, even though I'm in 25,000, whatever, 25,000 out, all my guys made the cut.
Oh, then you still have a chance. Big
so
chance.
I've got a chance to make a move
Absolutely.
on my team.
And Dave,
And
all of his made the cut too. He said
I'm pretty sure.
on this team. Oh, down.
That's
goes-
all right.
Now you're
Mike,
throwing stuff
down
at
goes
me.
Mike.
Down
Dave-
goes
Well, I'm
Mike.
in
Did all
three
Dave's cut
pools.
make
I've
the
got
cut?
Now this pool is Dave's team all made it cut. You said on the radio one you did.
Kepka, Shoffley,
Yeah.
Simpson,
Yeah.
Shoffley made the cut.
Fleetwood, and Leishman. Yep,
Yeah.
all of them made the cut.
Nice.
Oh, did you hear about Fleetwood?
No.
Oh no, I have him in my other pool.
No, it's not bad. No, he's still playing Nike irons, and he's down to his last set. He had something like 5 or 6 sets. And,
Oh, wow.
And
So when you say
he's
down to
hitting
do
his
they
last set.
do they wear them out?
Oh yeah,
That's how you just wear out the
you
faces
bet.
or
Wear out the
something.
grooves. Yeah, actually, his last set,
God.
I didn't hear how or what it was, but he said he destroyed the hosels on his 8 and 9 iron. I would like to have been around for that.
How do you do
Hitting
that?
off
I don't know.
mats or something? You think?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't expect he would be hitting off of mats unless he's testing things, right? But even then, you wouldn't think he's hitting
Indoor
off-
mats,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe because
Yeah.
they're not good for hosels.
But no, they are not.
So maybe it's a lie. But it's just amazing they hit that many to wear it out.
But
You know how
he's-
long would it take me to wear
Yeah,
out a club?
because Nike has been out of business for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
About 2-3 years, and he had either 5 or 6 sets, and he's on his last set, and he's panicking because he wants to stay with him.
Wow.
He really likes that set of irons.
There's companies lining up around the block to sign that
Oh,
guy, though.
you bet.
And I thought I found it that
went from nothing to
Molinari
everything.
didn't have a staff deal.
Yeah,
That's what
he had like 4 different kinds of clubs in his bag. Yeah,
How cool is that?
So what do you guys think about? Are you surprised at Spieth?
No, he's solid.
No.
He shot 4 under.
he's doing exactly what he's kind of been doing
300
lately.
he's
As he
300,
comes
right?
out playing kind of bad, and then kicks it into high gear, and
He
there
shoots
he
another
goes.
4 under today. He's going to be all right.
You
He'll be doing
bet.
All right.
I don't know.
I'm
That
surprised
course-
about Tiger.
I'm a little disappointed with the tournament. The course is just playing way too easy, and it's not anybody's fault except God. It's just a lot of water.
Because it's a bear normally that
Oh,
course.
yeah.
And it's just don't look like it with these guys.
No, they're just beating it to death. And Nikki, you must be liking it,
Yeah,
yeah, because you like lots of birdies out there
I do.
in major championships.
I like lots
That's
of birdies.
there you go.
See, I watched a lot of the first round, and there weren't a whole lot of birdies other than Dustin
now?
Johnson made that
was
run.
That was
Yeah.
yesterday.
That was the first round on Thursday.
Yeah, first round finale shot like 4
But-
over.
Yeah, he shot like 4 over on the first round. For now,
Yeah, but do you know how many birdies he had?
That was yesterday.
I
That
was
was
talking
second
about
round.
the first
Oh,
round.
the first. Okay.
So Thursday, as I was watching it, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it looked like the greens were kind of like Caddyshack greens. Did you notice how the ball was not carrying out on the putts?
No, well, they just weren't used to the.
So
that-
I know, it's
that
so
small green.
It
Yeah.
was so interesting to see that. And you could see the guys just trying to, they're trying to get the feel for the putts.
But
And it's almost like they're just trying to stop the ball around the hole.
some of the
That's all they were doing.
commentators, and I don't know who, they said they were very similar speed as Carnousties. So there's some of those guys coming right from there.
But they're ready for it
Because they were
when they go to the
tens or
British,
something,
yeah.
or tens, and they're not. They're playing 12s and 13s.
And these are 9s and 10s.
These are
yeah.
9s and 10s, and so you think they could figure that out. They're the best, but you're right. They're downhill stopping.
Yeah.
It's really unusual.
And it's
You did
looking
that with
really
Monarch and roll
spooky
that,
going
you
down.
roll
Yeah, exactly.
And
Then
it's
when you know
it's
it,
spooky
you're
going down
afraid
because it
to
looks
get-
like a potato chip there going down.
Well, and
the
they
hill.
got used to it. And yesterday, the opening or the was it the number one page on the leaderboard? The high score of yesterday's round, or day before today, whatever you call it, the second round, the high score on the front page was 67.
The
High
Wow.
score.
Yeah, they're playing. It's too easy.
I mean, it's just that's not major championship in my mind anyway. Type of
We've
golf.
had that discussion a lot.
Yeah,
so
that's almost Bob Hope golf.
Yeah, and we did talk about that. Like I like birdies, but that to me is too. That's too.
Yeah, they keep this
Too-
up.
it's
It's going
too
to be
easy.
25 under.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I
win
don't.
the
I don't
PGA,
find
and
that.
that's-
I don't find that.
And they had 3 or 4
entertaining.
people that could have set the all-time 62 score too. I mean,
They
right?
had 2 putts for it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
That's yeah.
In the same event, much less in the same year, much less the same event.
Well, 2 guys
in
shoot
the same
63, and the
round.
last time that happened was
Right.
1980 with
So what can they do?
Jack and Weisskopf.
What are they going to do to this afternoon and
I think
tomorrow
the course is defenseless.
because of the wetness?
Yeah. And it's nobody's fault except
Yeah.
it's just Mother Nature.
They can tuck
beat
it as
them to
much as
death.
they can, and
and they roll them, and they're even saying the greens are bumpy,
because these
and they're making
'cause they're-
everything.
Well, that's what when you look at it, like because now they've got such a close up on the whole thing. You can actually see if you got the high def TVs, which everybody pretty much does now. You could see the grain.
You play the little bank shot.
Oh
off
my
the
gosh,
footprint.
you could see the ball the way
Yeah.
that's what I mean by the Caddyshack. I'm sitting there watching it on
I see.
Thursday, and I couldn't believe. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is crazy!"
Oh, did you see the stuff they got where they put the lines
Yeah,
on
the
the
blue
green
line.
and say
I
how it's
love
going to break?
that.
Yeah, except when it hits a footprint and it goes the other way.
Yeah,
back to you, Jim.
no, but
Yeah, really.
they have the
I said,
actual.
this is just suggested.
Yeah. I just love like they have the actual line like straight to it, and then they've got
The lagging
It shows,
lag
it
line.
shows the
Go
different
for it
speeds people
line.
putt.
awesome.
That's the 2 different speeds. That's why in a scramble, when you tell somebody this is how much it breaks.
Take the blue line.
Yeah,
and
but
ram it
everybody's
in there.
different, right? If I'm a lagger, I'm going
Yeah.
to play a higher line, and so it's terrible to say it breaks this much to a person
Yeah.
you're playing.
but
with.
what a great
unless you know that.
what a
person
great
really well.
visual for people that are watching.
That's huge.
Are amateur golfers.
There's more than one way.
Yeah, I mean, how
It's
many
all
times
speed.
we've talked about that a gazillion times? When you go play a scramble and it's like if you have 4 different personalities in there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, one
not
person
only
that-
that, some of them cut it or
Yeah.
bump
Right.
it a little bit.
Absolutely.
Right, exactly.
Top it, some of them top it and run it up
Yeah.
there, do all kinds of things.
Oh.
Tuesday. I was actually on another radio show down in Santa Barbara, golf
Traitor.
talk show. No,
Dun, dun, dun.
I was I was a guest. It's weird being an interviewee versus an interviewer. It was very different. But one of the topics was, the courses. Should it be a lot of birdie fest or should it be playing hard to get to par? And definitely how we feel. And there was another pro on the host there, but felt similar to we did. But everybody else likes the birdie fest.
Yeah,
There's 3, 4 callers called. It was birdie fest, and I think if you know how tough it is, you appreciate the talent it takes to get it around par.
That makes you
Yeah.
really
You know what I mean? If you
understand
know how hard it-
good those
Yeah.
guys are.
And remember, they did the thing at the U.S. Open where they took a 10 handicapper
A couple of years ago.
and they
yeah.
did that, and they shoot high 70s all the time,
Yeah.
and they couldn't break 100 on that same tee box. None of them broke.
Well, that
100.
was. God,
Right,
I
they
think
did.
that was the year that Tiger won on the broken leg, and he said nobody could. A
Nobody.
10 handicap couldn't
Could
break
not.
100 out here,
And-
and they ran with it, and he was right.
He was right. Oh, they did it a few years. Darren was one of the finalists. Darren Avert almost made it.
Oh,
to
that's
the
right.
finals to do that.
Oh, I forgot all about
you
that.
registered for it to get a chance to do that, and they took 10 handicappers to play the course, the U.S. Open course, right after the Monday after.
Yeah. Didn't he
And
have
it was a
2 or
Tuesday
3
after
interviews
it.
or something?
Yeah,
for
they
that?
had interviews and videos.
And he was down to crunch
He was
time.
right down to crunch
Yeah.
time. But
How did
no,
they How did they
Cool.
pick them though after they did the interview?
because of interviews. Just
because of
yeah,
interviews.
they had looked at videos, they watched them play, then they interviewed them to see how they would be because it was televised, and none of them broke 100, not close. That's how good, that's
one
how
did,
good.
But he
these
was
guys.
like a 1 handicap. Who's a football quarterback?
Oh, Warren Moon.
No, Warren Moon.
You said Warren. I thought you said Warren.
No, I said who's
Tony Romo.
Romo,
Yeah.
and he shot 80, I think.
Yeah, but that's not the 10 handicappers I'm talking about.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
like a 1.
Yeah, the 10 handicappers couldn't break 100, which tells you something. So
Yeah,
I
that
like
is-
that kind of because we know what talent it takes. If it's just that hard and they shoot par, we appreciate that. If they go out to Palm Springs, even now, there's guys who are hitting at 400-yard drives. They're all hitting wedges into 500-yard par fours. They're hitting wedges into it, and it's stopping.
Which is wrong.
So the fairways are stopping, the greens are stopping. You're gonna chew it up.
The fairways are so wide
They're gonna chew it up
because they're wet. They just got a big target out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
That's when they
It's
do
gonna
still
be-
couldn't break 100.
It's hard.
No, I couldn't either. We're going to take our second break of the first hour, guys. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy, brought to you by Pass Rebels Golf Club. Check out the latest multi-million-dollar renovation on Pass Rebels Golf Club at passrebelsgolfclub.com, 805-238-4722. And don't forget dinner Monday through Friday and live music on Wednesday nights. We'll be right back. You guys stay with us. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on the Golf Talk Radio Network.
If you